so broke out. I wanna go home.
Be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long. And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong?
We got sad news to report to the music world. Again, if you were a kid or a teenager in the 1960s and surfer or beach culture was part of your young life back then, you couldn't help but to include the Beach Boys as part of your music playlist on your turntable or radio player, which were the only forms of music media back then before MP3s, waves, and streaming. But for the Beach Boys, we lost a founding member, Brian Wilson, at 82 years old. I'm DOGTBH, the Musical Samurai. Let's chop and rock. Born on June 20th, 1942 in Inglewood, California, Brian had an aptitude for music at an early age, and at 19 years old, he founded the Beach Boys alongside his cousin Mike Love and friend Al Jardine, founded in 1961, and dropped their first single, Surfin'. In 1962 is when they dropped their first album, Surfin' Safari. They helped innovate the California sound. By 1963, they released their biggest single, Surfin' USA, which was also written by Chuck Berry. I'm personally a fan of I Get Around. While the Beach Boys released a lot of wonderful music during their heyday, which you can clearly see in their discography, by the mid-1960s, during the rise of the British invasion, there was some beef between the Beach Boys and the Beatles, but this would result in releasing one of the greatest rock albums of all time, Pet Sounds, in 1966, and the unfinished album, Smile. Brian also dealt with mental health problems, and because June is Mental Health Awareness Month for men, I'm alongside him, and please show some respect to men who suffer from this, which is why the TBH in my name means the Byronic Hero. Brian released 12 solo albums during his lifetime, including a reimagination of the unreleased Beach Boys album, Smile. After Brian's music career ended in 2022, he started suffering dementia last year and placed in a conservatorship. He passed away today at 82 years old. The impact that Brian made in the music industry of the 20th century, including making a recording studio as an instrument and being one of the greatest songwriters of all time, his legendary status and legacy was already set, and no one can take that away from him. You try to take that away from him, you can answer to my katana. Condolences to his loved ones and his fans. Oto o Kiro Samurai, DOGTBH, Ninmu Karniro Shita.